Welcome to Are You Fucking Kidding Me? A thoughtful parenting podcast. The show that takes you from diaper disasters to the legendary teenage eye roll. I'm your host, Clementine Lord, here to guide you through every stage of parenting, from toddlers testing your patience to adult children testing your Wi-Fi limits. Parenting is a wild ride, and no matter your child's age, you'll always find a moment where you think, are you fucking kidding me? Welcome back to Are You Fucking Kidding Me? A thoughtful parenting podcast. This is the podcast that asks the hard questions like, can you die from laundry? Because folks, I have looked into the abyss of the seventh unfolded basket, and let me tell you, it looks back. I'm serious. I swear it lives and breathes. If this is your first time here, I just wanted to say, go grab a drink. Anything. Water, vodka, tea, tequila, no judgment. And go grab some food that you enjoy. Preferably something you don't have to share. And let's do this. So today's question. I said it earlier. Can you die from laundry? Well, the medical community says probably not. I have seen some things. I have stared into the lint trap of doom. I've smelled the mildew of forgotten loads that smells over and over and over again. I shit you not, that smell does not leave. I have wept over unmatched socks, like massive alligator tears wept. Currently, I have an entire laundry basket full of unmatched socks that I refuse to throw away because the match may show up someday. I'm going on 15 years of collecting. Okay, maybe it's time to throw out my socks. But as I said before, the pile is watching, I swear. It knows what you're doing. I mean, you've done it. You've done all the laundry, 3 loads folded, you're feeling powerful, maybe even cocky. You blink and boom, your child is sitting, regardless of their age, in a mud puddle, fully clothed, and the laundry gods have spoken. You will never be free! This is our reality. Getting ready for this podcast, I started doing the research, like I do for all my podcasts. And I wanted to get into some statistics of what it means to do laundry. And what is the probability you might die? But what I found were some staggering facts on injustices that happen within the house. So just for funsies, let's drop some numbers while we fold our hope into tiny stacks of failure. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average family does 8 to 10 loads of laundry a week. That is over 400 loads a year. 400 a year. That's not maintenance, that is madness. And moms, we're still doing 70% of it. Because why not give women another job we didn't apply for? And let's talk time. Each load takes an average of 90 minutes from wash to fold. I think that's low, but we'll go with it. And that's only if you live in the US. If you live in the UK or other parts of the world where you hang dry your laundry, it is so much longer. So you multiply that 8 to 10 loads a week, and you're spending 12 to 15 hours a month minimum on just laundry. That is 2 full working days minimum of your life each month, spent sorting underwear and socks. I mean, you could be learning Italian, taking a nap, or just staring at the wall. But no, instead, we are color sorting socks for fucking eternity. And don't even get me started on kid laundry. It multiplies like gremlins with water on them. My child wears 4 outfits before lunch most days, 2 of which were only worn long enough to scream in. Why? I don't know. Science hasn't caught up with her fashion logic yet. All I know is if a piece of clothing touches her body, it's dirty. So yeah, laundry is annoying, but also existentially devastating and deeply, profoundly gendered. Yes, I went there. And I mean that in the cracks in the social contract kind of way, not the meh, men don't notice stains kind of way. Seriously, Laundry is one of the clearest examples of invisible labor economy that thrives inside family life. It's a task that requires time, planning, execution, and constant repetition. And it's almost always carried out by a woman. Not because women love sorting socks, not because women are better at stain removal, but because historically and culturally, women have been assigned the role of maintainers of domestic order. How fucked up is that? And laundry, that's the heart of domestic order. It's literally the thing that's keeping society from smelling weird. But the existential part, it's not the washing that guts you. It's the inevitability of it. You can fold for hours, get every sock matched, every shirt crisp, and then someone pees or spills yogurt or has the audacity to wear their clean clothes again. Laundry reminds you that nothing is ever truly done. You are a hamster on a wheel made of Target leggings and mismatched onesies. And the gendered part? Oh, buddy. Even in households where both parents work full time, studies show that women still do 59% more laundry than their partners. You know how many dads they say do more? 6 freaking percent. And worse, moms are also expected to care more about it. If a man does laundry, he's helping. If a woman does it, it's normal. That discrepancy is where resentment lives. Trust me, dads, this is the root of the quiet rage humming under every dryer buzz. It's not that men don't do laundry, it's that they don't think about laundry when they're not doing it. And women, we never stop thinking about it. That's the difference. The kicker here is that the more you care, the less you're seen. Because nobody notices clean clothes. But they sure as hell notice when you miss a load or didn't get a stain removed from their favorite shirt. So you end up chasing an impossible standard. One that no one applauds, but everyone critiques if you fuck up. And that's not a chore. It's an emotional landmine wrapped in fabric softener. It's knowing whose shirt shrinks in the dryer. It's remembering that the scratchy towel causes a full meltdown with the kid with sensory issues, and that both of your kids wear the same size jeans, and remembering which jeans belong in which closet. It's the unpaid, invisible PhD level awareness of what fabric causes drama and what t-shirt is considered sacred. We are responsible for that as moms. I mentioned that it is the root of quiet rage humming under every dryer buzz, because laundry isn't just fucking laundry. It's parenting logistics disguised as a domestic task. You're not just washing clothes. You're forecasting emotional weather patterns. You're running inventory on invisible needs. You're fixing timelines in your head like a goddamn NASA engineer, except instead of rockets, it's glitter tutus and soft pants. Now, to be clear, my husband is in the 6% because that resentment rage was unleashed, and well, he likes knowing what comes next. But when I did laundry, here's what's running through my brain mid-laundry. If I wash this now, I can dry it before dinner, fold it during bedtime, and maybe put it away before it becomes floor art. Or why are there only 2 pairs of underwear but 9 shirts? Has someone created a pants-free cult in this house? Or wait, what's that sound in the dryer? Did I forget to check pockets? Who put a crayon in the dryer? All of those things have gone through my head. Now let's talk about help, or the myth of it. Before I unleashed the volcanic fury of mental overload a few years ago, our conversations went something like this in our house. My husband: Clementine, why didn't you just ask? Me: sorry, I didn't realize I needed to file a formal request to not drown in laundry, Andy. I mean, The thing is here, people, you're not delegating. You are project managing a chore you didn't sign up for. And you get exactly 0 credit for remembering when the last time the weighted blanket got washed was. Now, real quick, I want to talk to my neurodivergent people, especially the ADHD parents, because if this is hard for you, it's not because you're lazy. It's because laundry, like most repetitive executive function tasks, is literally designed to break your fucking brain. Your working memory is shot. You forget the load exists until you smell it. This makes multi-step tasks like laundry way harder to finish, especially when there are no clear rewards and no endpoints. Do you struggle with task switching? Well, it probably feels like trying to run a marathon through molasses. Studies show that ADHD adults are more prone to task paralysis, meaning even simple chores can feel really overwhelming, especially when they're repetitive and never ending. And then there's the 0 reward at the end. Yep, it just resets over and over and over forever. The mental load of tracking family laundry is like spinning 100 plates while those plates are on fire and while someone is asking you what's for dinner. And this laundry game looks more like a crime scene than it does a chore chart. And you are managing a household and you are ADHD. Trust me, I see you. You're not lazy. You are a fucking rock star. You're surviving an invisible obstacle course with 47 tabs open in your brain. You aren't just tackling a chore, you are performing emotional triage. And that is a goddamn win. Okay, enough spiraling. Take a deep breath and let's get into some rage-free hacks to survive laundry without losing your entire identity. Hack 1. Just live from the basket. Don't put it away. That's it. That's a hack. Pull directly from the clean basket. That's not laziness. That's efficient heat retention. Wrinkles, character. Pile system, organizational, minimalism. We are basket people now. I'm pretty sure this is how my daughter will raise her family. Hack number 2. Child labor is character building. Let them match socks. Let them fold towels. No, it won't be right, but it will be done-ish. And that's enough. Now, in all seriousness, I cannot even pull off this hack. I'd rather have matched socks than let the toddler match 30% of them correctly. This is a hack I would fail at. Hack 3. Lower the fucking bar. Seriously, people, this isn't HGTV. You're not being judged by a panel of Scandinavian lifestyle influencers. And if your kid wears the same pants 2, 3, 4 days in a row, that's not failure. That's environmental consciousness. Forget to fold again? That's vintage texture. If your partner says, "Didn't you just do laundry?" say yes and walk away. Your job is not to win laundry, it's to survive. Hack number 4. Set it and emotionally forget it. Outsource what you can, not just physically, but mentally. I mean, if you can afford a laundry service or use the app Poplin, I'm not getting paid by Poplin, but I love it. Seriously, do it. But many of us aren't that lucky. So instead, set reminders on your phone so you aren't trying to remember who needs what when. Automate the detergent delivery with one of those subscribe and save deals so you stop scraping the bottle like it owes you money. Throw in a color catcher and stop sorting like a Victorian laundress. And use mesh bags for baby socks or tiny undies so you stop yelling, "Where is the magic one?" like a deranged wizard. And finally, a bonus hack. Become a laundry influencer. Film yourself folding with a filter. Narrate your stain removal process like a TED Talk. Make people believe that you chose this aesthetic. I mean, it could go something like this. Welcome to my channel. Today's vibe is tired but surviving, featuring ethically sourced dryer lint and a curated pile of regret. Suddenly, you're not overwhelmed, you're branding your despair. But here's the thing. The hacks can be fun, but you don't need to do laundry perfectly. You don't even need to do it well. You just need to do it enough that people in your house aren't naked. That's the bar. That's the win. And some weeks, that bar is on the goddamn floor, which is also where I found my kids' pants this morning. So, it totally tracks. But sometimes in those weird, quiet moments, laundry motivation can hit you. You hold a tiny onesie and remember when they fit in your arms. You realize this won't last forever. One day the piles will shrink. One day they'll leave and take their laundry with them. And then you find a frog in a pocket and the moment's over. So, can you die from laundry? Technically, no. Emotionally, spiritually, existentially, abso-fucking-lutely. But if you've ever fantasized about faking your own death to escape it, just know you're not alone. But here's the deal. If your laundry is overflowing, if you're recycling outfits off the floor, if your kid is wearing pajama pants to school again and you're pretending it's Spirit Week, you're not failing. You're just a person trying to survive an endless loop of bodily fluids, fabric blends, and unreasonable dress codes. If your whole laundry system is just thoughts and prayers, you're doing fine. Truly. Thank you so much for folding your mental chaos alongside me today. If this episode helped you feel a little less alone in the sock apocalypse, do me a favor. Leave me a review. Share it with one friend who gets it, and maybe even toss it on the background next time you're trapped under a mountain of laundry, clean or dirty. Remember, laundry is not a moral issue. Clean enough is good enough. I'm Clementine, and this has been Are You Fucking Kidding Me? A thoughtful parenting podcast. The podcast that sees your laundry basket, salutes your broken spirit, and hands you a glass of wine you'll forget where you sat down until you wake up tomorrow morning.